Hello mga ka-eFARM, kumusta kayo? Sana lahat tayo ay mabuti, parang kabute. Welcome to eFARM Kitchen. In this episode, we'll be going to showcase the mushroom technology here in CLSU. This is your host, Christine Don. Did you know that mushroom is not considered as a vegetable, but it is a type of fungus which contains a substance called ergosterol? Here in Central Luzon State University, we have the Center for Tropical Mushroom Research and Development, which was established on February 1991 as a mushroom technology laboratory. The CLSU CTMRD is actively engaged in research, extension and training on mushroom science and technology while promoting the utilization of indigenous resources and practical technologies. We have one of our resource persons from eFARM Grow, Dr. Rich Milton R. Dulay, to showcase the mushroom technology here in CLSU.
Mushroom production in the Philippines is still an emerging business undertaking, despite the favorable climatic condition and the availability of many agricultural biomasses as substrate for cultivation. The local mushroom growers contribute only 10% to the local demand in the country. So in order to encourage Filipinos to venture into mushroom production, the Department of Agriculture recognized mushroom as one of the priority crops in the road mapping for agricultural development in 2015 and launched the community-based mushroom production in the different regions of the country. Therefore, we can say that mushroom production is a very promising and profitable business undertaking.
Hello! Welcome back to our e-kitchen. So for this episode, we are going to show you how to make mushroom powder. So this is a shelf-stable product which you can use as flavor enhancer. But before that, let me give you some facts about mushroom. So don't you know that mushroom is not vegetable but a fungus? And mushroom is considered as a flavor enhancer because of its peculiar taste known as umami. And aside from that, mushroom is also loaded with a lot of nutrients and bioactive compounds and rich in fiber. Okay, let's now go to the preparation. But before we do that, see to it that your hands are thoroughly washed and clean. Okay, so the first step is cleaning the mushroom. So this is not washed with water because this will be soggy and it will take time to dry. So you use tissue paper or brush to clean each mushroom. And next step, we need to remove the stem because this is particularly hard when you dried. Okay, so after dry, you will notice that the stem is very hard, so you have to remove with a scissor. So see to it that you are able to remove the hard stem. Okay, normally it's actually the root. So after the stems were removed, so the next step is to separate the clustered mushroom into individual pieces. Okay, the purpose of that, of course, is to facilitate drying because the bigger the size, the longer it takes to dry. And then arrange into trays. So observe some distance or space because if you put them all together and if they overlap each other, it will take time to dry. So the purpose of that is to permit airflow. Now this is ready for drying. So you may either dry under the sun or dry using the oven. So if you wish to dry this in under the sun, you have to use a net or cover to protect it from insects. But if you're going to use oven like that, so the required temperature is 60 degrees centigrade for 4 to 8 hours. So to facilitate drying, so we are just going to use oven. Okay, so let's check if these are dried. It is already dried if it can be broken with your hands. So you see? Okay, so it's already dried. Okay, so now we're going to pulverize the dried mushroom. And what we're going to use is a food processor. Without food processor, you can also use a blender. Alright. Then, just like this. Okay, this is now our finished product. The dehydrated whole mushroom and the powderized mushroom. The dehydrated whole mushroom can be used for recipe that requires fresh mushroom, while the powdered mushroom can be used for recipe like mushroom ball, bread mushroom, mushroom noodles, and other products.
Hi mga ka-eFARM! Nagbabalik na naman ako. I'm Chef Christian. Now, I'm going to teach you how to bake carrot mushroom cake. So the first step na gagawin natin is we're going to preheat the oven, so 350 degrees Fahrenheit. So habang ginagawa natin yung butter natin is umiinit yung ating oven. So ang unang ingredients na ilalagay natin sa ating mixing bowl is sugar. So yung sugar natin lalagay natin. After ng sugar, lalagay natin yung ating oil. Yan. So pag nalagay na natin yung ating oil, mimix muna natin siya. So, ang susunod na ingredients is yung egg. Lalagay natin yung egg one at a time. So, pag nalagay natin yung isa, haluin muna natin ulit. Pag medyo na-incorporate na yung egg, lalagay ulit natin yung isa. So, yan. After natin ma-well-incorporate yung itlog or yung egg, isusunod natin yung mga dry ingredients. So, yung mga dry ingredients natin is yung flour, yung baking soda, yung baking powder, yung salt, and our dried mushroom. So, mimix muna natin siya ng konti. Saka natin ilalagay yung ating mga wet ingredients, which is yung pineapple juice and vanilla. I-mix lang natin siya hanggang ma-incorporate siya na lahat ng ingredients. Maganda na siyang tignan before natin ilagay yung carrot. So, yan. Pagka ganito na yung consistency nung butter natin, pwede na natin ilagay yung carrot. So, ilalagay lang natin yung carrot. Then, i-mix lang natin siya ron sa butter. Yan. So, after that, pwede na natin siyang ilipat sa ating mga baking pan. So, after natin i-mix yung butter natin, ililipat na natin siya sa baking pan. So, gagamitin natin baking pan is dalawang 8 inches round pan. So, before natin ilagay yung butter natin, lalagyan muna natin siya ng wax paper para hindi dumikit and madali natin tanggalin yung ating cake after ma-bake. So, may dalawa tayong 8-inch pan. Hatiin lang natin yung ating carrot mushroom butter sa dalawa. So, yan. Tansahin mo lang, hahatiin mo sa dalawa para even yung pagkakaluto. So, yan. So, medyo itatap natin siya para magpantay. And i-bake natin siya sa oven for 30 to 45 minutes until yung in-insert natin toothpick sa gitna ng cake is come out clean na siya. Okay? Bake na natin siya. So, for the frosting, ang una natin gagawin is we're going to cream the butter. So, lalagay lang natin sa stand mixer. Kung wala tayong stand mixer, pwede na namang mano-mano, kaya lang mas matagal. So, mimix natin siya gamit yung ating mixer sa low speed for 2 to 5 minutes or hanggang maging cream color yung ating butter. So, after 2 to 5 minutes, yung cream color na yung ating butter, lalagay na natin yung ating cream cheese. And mimix ulit natin siya for another 2 to 5 minutes hanggang maghalo silang dalawa. So after 2 to 5 minutes na namimix natin yung ating cream cheese and butter, pwede na natin i-add yung ating confectioner sugar. So i-add natin yung ating confectioner sugar a little at a time. So lalagay muna tayo ng 1/3 ng ating mixture or yung ating amount na required for our icing. Then, mimix natin siya. So yon, while mixing, i-add ulit natin yung natitira pag medyo nag-incorporate na yung mga ating powdered sugar doon sa ibang ingredients. And then, we will continue it lang hanggang magbuo natin yung ating icing. So, tapos na yung ating frosting. So, ang consistency dapat ng frosting natin is ganito. So, yan tinatawag nating peak. So, tumatayo siya para maganda natin siyang ilagay sa cake. So, para ma-form yung gagamitin natin mga tip na gagamitin or yung mga icing tip or decorating tip na gagamitin natin sa ating cake para maging maganda yung ating cake. So, dapat ganyan siya, tumatayo. So, tapos na yung ating frosting and yung ating cake. So, pwede na natin siyang designan. So, una natin gagawin is we're going to get a lazy Susan and a cake board. So, after nyan, kukunin natin yung ating unang cake. So, medyo may dome yung ibabaw ng cake natin, no? So, gagawin natin, tatanggalin natin siya. So, ile-level natin yung cake para pag in-icingan natin siya o nilagyan natin siya ng frosting, hindi siya dudulas or maganda yung itsura ng cake natin. So, yan. So, ang una natin gagawin, lalagyan natin ng frosting sa gitna o ng palaman. So, lalagyan natin yung ating frosting sa gitna, yung ating cream cheese frosting. Tapos, after that, papatong natin yung pangalawang cake. And, ganun ulit yung gagawin natin sa ibabaw. I-level ulit natin yung cake natin. Tatanggalin ulit natin yung dome sa ibabaw. Para malinis tignan yung ating cake pag na-frostingan. So, yan. So, after nyan, lalagyan natin siya ng icing or yung tinatawag nating crumb coat para hindi sumama yung mga crumbs ng cake sa icing para malinis pa rin tignan yung ating cake. So, pag sinabi natin crumb coat, manipis na cake, manipis na icing lang yan ng cake. So, para lang yun maiwan yung mga crumbs niya para hindi sumama habang nag-icing tayo. Para pag nilagay natin yung outside icing o yung mismong coat ng cake natin, wala tayong nakikitang mga crumbs ng cake sa labas. Yan, kikinisin lang natin siya or lilinisin lang din natin yung gilid hanggang sa satisfied ka na dun sa itsura ng cake natin. So, yan yung tinatawag natin na crumb coat. Manipis lang siya na icing or frosting sa cake para mag-lock natin yung crumbs ng cake. Para pag nilagay natin yung mismong labas na icing, hindi nakikita yung ating cake sa loob. So, lalagay lang natin ito sa ref for 15 minutes para mag-set yung ating icing para pag nilagay natin yung final coat, meron siyang kakapitan or matigas or hindi matatanggal yung mga frosting na nauna nating nilagay. So, after 15 minutes nating i-chill yung ating cake, lalagyan na natin yung final coat. So, ilalagay natin yung ating cream cheese frosting. Simulan natin sa ibabaw. Pa-flat natin siya ulit. Ito mas makapal na compare mo rin sa may crumb coat natin kanina na manipis lang. So, after nung sa ibabaw, sa gilid naman. So, lalagyan lang natin siya ng even coat ng frosting natin sa ibabaw at sa gilid. Yan. Pag nalagyan na natin siya, papatagin lang natin siya. Or kikinisin natin yung ating cake. So, pag may mga spot na medyo manipis yung icing, dadagdag lang tayo. So, yan. So, pag happy ka na rin sa kinis ng cake, pwede na natin lagyan ng design. So, gagamit ako ng star tip saka piping bag. Lalagyan ko rin ng ating frosting. Tapos lalagyan natin siya ng border sa ibabaw at saka sa baba. Lagyan lang natin siya ng even border sa ibabaw. At sa baba. Ayan. So, pag nalagyan na natin siya ng border sa ibabaw at sa taas, saka natin gagamitin yung ating candied mushroom. So, yung candied mushroom natin, lalagay natin sa ibabaw. Nalagay natin siya sa babaw ng ating. Ayan. So, ayan. So, ito na yung ating finished product na ating carrot mushroom cake.
For today's episode, nakaka-excite dahil first time on eFARM Kitchen, we'll be having a surprise guest. And I'll give some hints for our guest. He is one of the most promising news anchors of Balitang Amyanan and is now entering the YouTube world, which has a YouTube channel, Biyaheng Amyanan. To formally introduce our guest, we have Chef Jomrick Domingo, one of the resource persons of eFARM Kitchen. Chef Joms, take it away.
For today's episode kay eFARM, we will make a delicious mushroom recipe na swak sa budget at panlasa. Ngayong araw ay kasama natin ang ating guest na si Mr. Cris Zuñiga from Biyaheng Amyanan. So, Sir Cris, kumusta naman po yung inyong naging tour dito sa CLSU?
Thank you so much for having me here. Sobrang impressed ako sa technology ng Central Luzon State University when it comes to agriculture. At ito ay tinatranslate hindi lang pala sa pagtatanim, kundi parang farm to table. So ito yung ating pag-aaralan ngayon with the chef kung paano yung hinarvest na mushroom ay gagawin natin isang masarap na delicacy. So, can't wait. Take it away.
Ayun, Sir Cris, natutuwa naman po kami at kayo ay na-impressed. So, for today, gagawa tayo ng mushroom recipe. So, this recipe is very nutritious and we only need few ingredients. Our main ingredients for mushroom nuggets is the fresh oyster mushroom, and the flavor will be enhanced by the mushroom powder which was prepared earlier. So, Sir Cris,
Mushroom. Chef, explain na muna natin, ano ba yung parang nutritional facts ng mushroom?
So, Sir Cris, mushroom are a rich, low-calorie source of fiber and protein and as well as antioxidant.
Okay.
So,
Let's proceed.
okay, sir. So, ang kailangan po natin, meron po tayo ritong fresh mushroom, oyster mushroom po siya.
Oyster
And then-
mushroom.
Yes po. Then meron po tayong baked cheese. Meron din po tayong breadcrumbs, flour, and then we have also here chopped onions, mushroom powder, pepper,
Pepper.
salt, and paprika. Pwede rin po tayong gumamit ng thyme.
Okay.
So, sabi ko nga po kanina, napakadali lang nitong recipe na to. Ang una po natin gagawin ay paghaluin ang mga ingredients na to, sir. So, ito, cheese.
Halo-halo lang ba yan?
Yes po, sir.
Pwede ba akong tumulong maghalo-halo?
Yes po, sir.
Sige. Dagdag na natin lahat. Salt, pepper.
Yan.
Nagluluto din ako sa bahay, akala nyo?
Ano naman, sir, yung mga niluluto po ninyo sa bahay?
Dami. Boiled egg, fried egg, scrambled
Halit.
egg.
Yan.
Okay.
Tapos ito po, panghuli ang ating flour. So, hahaluin lang po natin siya. Yan. So, siguraduhin po natin na lahat ay na paghalo-halong mabuti.
Yung mushroom din kasi maganda palang substitute sa meat, ano po?
Yes po.
Kaya nuggets. Yung mga bata kasi ngayon mahilig sa yung mga nuggets na frozen. O at least ito medyo mas nutritious saka less preservatives.
Yes po. At ang mushroom din po ay very flexible. Pwede po natin siyang gawing mushroom sticks. Pwede rin po natin siyang gawing tempura. Yan. Pwede rin po
Oo,
natin siyang gawing
sarap, oo.
patty for burger. So, ayun po, na mix na po natin siya mabuti. At ang susunod po natin gagawin ay ilalagay natin siya sa isang pan at i-chill po natin for 10 minutes para siya ay mag-solidify. So, Sir Cris, ito na yung ating chilled na mixture kanina ng mushroom nuggets.
Ba't
So,
nga kailangang i-chill siya, chef?
para po mag-solidify at para mas madali po siyang makuha. Tsaka ang isa pong purpose nun ay para ma-mold po natin ng mas maayos.
Okay.
So,
So,
pwede po...
mold natin ito.
Opo.
Pwede tayong kumuha.
Yes
Sampulan
po.
ko, ha?
Yes po.
Medyo pala. So, gaano katagal natin sinid?
For 10 minutes po.
For 10 minutes?
Yes po.
So, parang gagawa tayo ng nuggets pero
Yes, sir.
nuggets balls.
Pwede pong iba't ibang shape yan. Pwede pong balls, pwede pong pa-square, pwede pong pa-star.
O, paano
Tas,
po procedure?
Ilalagay po natin dito siya sa may mixture ng flour at saka ng ating mushroom powder.
Okay.
And then, i-dip po natin siya rito sa may egg. And then, panghuli po ay dito sa ating breadcrumbs. Ayan.
Breadcrumbs.
Yes po.
Ito na.
Yes po. Then, i-dip na po natin siya sa ating oil. Dapat po siya ay medium fire lang para hindi po agad masunog yung ating mushroom nuggets. Ayan.
Yun.
Yun. After few minutes po, kailangan po nating baliktarin yung ating mushroom nuggets. Lalo na kapag hindi po puno yung mantika ng ating pan. Para po maging even yung kanyang pagkakaluto.
Ayan, moment of truth, chef, ha? Sige, tigisa tayo. Strawberry dip. Parang commercial. Wala masabi. Tubig. Hindi, masarap. Hindi, magandang alternative do sa sa mga processed food na kinakain natin, di ba? Mas healthy na mag-effort yung mga nanay, mga tatay para at least maramdaman din ng mga anak nila yung talagang love, di ba? Kailangan yun sa pagkain, sa pagluluto, chef, di ba?
Sir Cris, maraming salamat po sa pagpapaunlak niyo sa amin dito sa eFARM Academy.
Well, it's an honor and make sure to subscribe to my channel, Biyaheng Amyanan, kung saan natin din mapapanood itong episode na to. And follow my page, Cris Zuñiga, at doon tayo magpintuhan. And well, good luck!
Thank you, sir.
informations and inquiries, please do visit our website, that is www.efarm-clsu.com. And for news and updates, please do follow our Facebook page, that is eFARM Academy. And please do like and subscribe Mr. Cris Zuñiga's YouTube channel, Biyaheng Amyanan, and our YouTube channel, eFARM Academy. All of the links will be linked in the description box below. We do appreciate all of your comments and suggestions, so please do comment below. Thank you mga ka-eFARM for watching our episode on mushroom technology. This has been your host, Christine Don, your chikadorang TikToker friend na always here for you. See you on our next episode.